Welcome to The Hype, where we give you an inside look at Texas Tech athletics. I'm Nicholas Talbot.
And I'm Krista Pirtle. Texas Tech football kicks off Big 12 play today as the Kansas Jayhawks come to town. Texas Tech coach Cliff Kingsbury is always looking for an advantage, and when he saw an article online this summer on how the Arizona Cardinals use virtual reality goggles to train off the field, he jumped at the opportunity.
Strivers sets up a 360-degree camera during 7-on-7 drills, and then they stitch that footage together so players can later put on some headsets and be transported to the field, where a turn of the head can show them everything from the direction a cornerback is leaning to a quarterback's footwork.
I put it on, and I was sold. It puts you at the quarterback position, and it's like a flight simulator for a pilot. I mean, you're getting those reps mentally that there's no other way to simulate that.
I mean, we have a little room that has turf in there, and so I can basically take my drops and go through my reads and my progressions. So, I mean, it does make it a little bit more interactive than just watching a standard film.
Quarterbacks, the operation, you see the play and then you signal it out with the things on. You can see the leverage of the DBs, you can see the front, you can see the blitz, see the safeties. So I've just seen at the line of scrimmage much better command, much better pre-snap recognition, and they continue to get better and better as they use it.
I mean, it really lets me get into the film. I mean, when you watch it on the screen, I mean, you can really look at certain things, but you can't see the whole aspect of it. With the virtual reality, I'm right there. You're seeing exactly what I see when I'm taking my drops and making my throws. So just being able to see their defenses from my perspective before we even play them, it really does help out.
Obviously, y'all are watching how he's playing, and he's been doing that since this spring, and I think it's had a pretty dramatic effect on him because he's got basically double the reps he ever has, because every practice he puts that on, and now you get those reps as well, and I really think that's helped him.
Texas Tech men's basketball starts practice this weekend for the 2016-17 season under new head coach Chris Beard. Because of the coaching change during the offseason, questions arose as to how many Red Raiders would stick around from a team that went to the NCAA tournament for the first time in almost a decade. 8 of them remained, including the team's core. The glue that kept them together was their bond. But just how close are these guys? Norense, what's your go-to dance move? Gotta write it down.
Right? Be basic. I'm so basic. This is the only thing I can think of.
Okay, Justin, what do you put down?
The shmoney dance.
He's wrong.
Show him what you put down.
Damn.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's basic, but it's quick. It's quick. It's quick and easy. It's quick and easy.
All right, Justin, what's your favorite snack? Okay.
He can't even spell.
Okay. What did he write?
Skittles. He loves Skittles.
What
is it? What?
Smart popcorn.
Oh, popcorn.
Smart popcorn. It helps with his, what's that class called?
Anatomical kinesiology.
Yes, it helps with things like that. Okay. Who's your favorite NBA player? No, guys. I know this one. It's Steph Curry.
What? I almost walked off.
I'm about to leave. She said the words. He even got to finish writing.
Who is it?
LeBron James, a.k.a. King James, a.k.a. the chosen one. Underline it twice, 3 times. Greatest all
There's
time.
no other choice.
Okay, whatever. 2K came out recently.
Oh, yeah.
Which team is your go-to team? I mean, this one's also easy because of his outburst a few seconds ago. What's his go-to team?
The Cleveland Cavaliers.
All right. Norense, what is one phrase you say all the time?
Okay. I don't know.
He has so many. Oh, every day he either talks trash or gets in an argument with Chris. Every day.
He cheated. I said
every day.
I talk crap to Williams ATC. That's his at name if you want to follow him. And talk trash to him.
Okay. Justin, who's your celebrity lookalike?
Oh, God.
Do it at the same
1,
time.
2, 3.
OBJ.
I think it's the hair.
Yeah,
I think it's the hair.
Thinking like he's him or something.
All right, Norense, what's your favorite Taylor Swift song? Don't act like you don't have one. You know you do.
I don't know what it's called, but
I think it is.
Well, is it I Kissed the Girl? Is that Katy Perry? Oh, I don't know. She could talk about how many boyfriends she done had, or like how many times she broke up. I don't.
We are never, ever, ever
Oh yeah.
getting back together. That'll be it.
That kind of goes with it. That kind of
it
goes with
works.
it. It works.
It does work. Okay, Justin, what's your biggest pet peeve
Biggest pet peeve.
besides saying Steph Curry's name?
I say it's like filth, uncleanliness. Yeah. Oh, that's mine.
That gets me
Pet
hot.
peeve.
That gets me
Talk
hot.
down on LBJ. We're
Don't
not
do
friends.
it.
We're
Don't
not
do it.
friends.
We not talking. We not associating.
No.
If you're not with LeBron James,
All right. Thanks, guys.
thank you.
Appreciate the staff.
No problem.
Starting safety Jah'Shawn Johnson led the Texas Tech defense with 8 tackles in a win over Louisiana Tech. The starting safety is third on the team with 17 tackles so far this season. But what's he like off the field?
Who is the greatest athlete in the world? I'd say LeBron. What's your most overused phrase? I would have to say, I always say like bet, like okay. So yeah. What is one essential food in your diet? I don't know. I eat everything, so I mean, I don't really have one. Do you have any collections? No, actually, no. No collections. What's the worst injury you've ever had? It'd have to be when I tore my labrum my freshman year in college, so didn't get to play anymore, so it was pretty bad. If you could guest star on any show, what would it be? Definitely had to say Family Feud. I always grew up watching that, so it's a pretty good show. Yeah.
You can get more coverage of Texas Tech at LubbockOnline.com and RedRaiders.com.
That'll do it for this episode of The Hype. I'm Krista, that's Nick, and we'll see you back here next time on The Hype.